I have to make a YouTube video because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, but Eckhart Tolle says, can I be the space for this? So whatever is present, whatever is presenting itself, be the space around the anxiety. Be the peace around the stress, the pressure, the discomfort. Like if you think about the yin yang, however you say it. There's black and there's white. And so both are present, okay? They both exist. So when we don't see that there is peace, right? Or the space, but the peace, at the same time that there is stress, we only see the stress and the anxiety, okay? Then we confuse ourselves with the stress. Little I, ego mind, little I am stressed. I am anxious. Okay, we confuse ourself with that. We are identifying with our ego mind. We're in identification with our little I, ego mind. We only see the black or the white. Okay, we don't see that there's both. Okay, so the yin yang, all right. We only see the black or white of the yin yang, which is all we think exists, is there. We think only one of those exists. Just the stress, just the anxiety. What we want is, if you can do this, work on seeing while there's stress, while there's anxiety, while there's pressure, while there's discomfort, any kind, there is also the space, there is also the peace around that, okay? As we be the peace around whatever is our contrast, so stress in this case, be the peace around the stress, our contrast. It's just contrast. It's just information, right? Our body is an organic biofeedback machine. It tells us what we like, desire, what we don't like, contrast. Oh, I don't like that. Our contrast is someone else's desire. That's how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to all think the same, feel the same, be the same. We're supposed to be individuals empowering ourselves. Some people love what we don't love. So the world keeps going. And it's a very exciting, dynamic place. But in order for the world to be the best world it can be, it needs highest potential vibration in everybody on that planet. So the highest potential vibrational world that could ever possibly exist, what that would look like is every human body that's on the planet would have their own individual highest potential vibration. And that would raise the collective vibration, and that would just heal the whole world automatically. I know there's dark and disgusting things happening. I know this. Okay, but all that becomes uncovered, and all that shifts and changes as you raise your vibration and the collective vibration. So all you really can do, it's not even all you have to do is, but it's all you can do. All you can do is raise your own personal, individual vibration, and then potentially affect that in other people and set chain reactions. That's all that is possible. Because if you try and fight your way to the peace that you want, you're bringing fight mind, fight energy. You're lowering your vibration at the same time you're lowering the collective vibration. You cannot fight with somebody who you think is hateful. If you fight with someone who's hateful, you're creating hate. So you're lowering your vibration as you're feeding the hate that you're trying, which is not doing, to get rid of. So you're actually making more of what you don't want. So the only way is to raise your individual vibration, which raises the collective vibration. You inspire other people to do the same. You cannot fight your way to peace. Okay? Think of it like this. Neem Karoli Baba said this for one of my clients. The peace, the understanding, everything you want to show people. I want them to see this. I want them to see this. Okay, I understand. The only way people can see that is if you be peace, be light, the showing, everything you want happens behind you. But you have to be front and center. You are your project. You are your project, okay? So this is a new way I want to teach, because it's about breaking the ego, and it's about being the space for whatever crap is your contrast. It's just contrast, just information. Okay. Whether it's anger, stress, or anxiety, it's just contrast. Let it allow the peace to be seen more easily, like the yin-yang. The black makes the white more obvious. The white makes the black more obvious. And those black and white is so beautiful, because for the mind, if you just meditate, if you just stare and meditate on the yin-yang symbol, if you don't know what I think everybody knows what I mean, but it's like this. It's a circle and it's divided. It looks like kind of like two fish. One is white with a black dot and the other is black with a white dot. So each one makes the other more visible. And it's beautiful and it's pleasing to the mind, because it's calming to the mind, because you can see the edges. It's clear. It creates a feeling of organization. It decreases chaos in the mind, because you're feeding your mind a symbol. You're feeding your mind something that's very pleasing and calming. So when you watch, like, I don't watch the show. I saw a commercial for The Walking Dead. If you watch something like that, it's going to do the opposite of what the yin yang. If you meditate on the yin yang, and it's a perfectly valid choice to meditate on yin yang symbol or watch The Walking Dead. But you're making choices on how you want your life to go. Whether you want your life to be peaceful, powerful, calm, or you want your life to be full of anxiety and stress and chaos. It's just a choice. So what you do with your minutes is the choices that you're making. So, and I have to bless and love these people. They're choosing to watch The Walking Dead, and then they're screaming and fighting that they want the world that those of us who are meditating with the yin-yang symbol are moving towards. You have to create it for yourself. You can't force the rest of the world to do it. If I could, I would force people to meditate, and I don't have that power. But it's a valid choice. But if you're going to watch shows that are going to create chaos, stress, and anxiety in your body, that's what you're choosing. That's what you're eating. It's like if I eat pounds of donuts, I expect to gain weight. But if I eat salad and lean meats and vegetables, then I expect to fuel my body. Oh, thank you for the hearts and thumbs up. Okay, so the choices that you make are just providing what you're doing. But so we see it so easily with food. That's why I use food, right? But what you're watching, what your eyeballs are taking in, okay, is feeding your brain. It's feeding your mind. So if you're feeding your mind violence, if you're just feeding that violence, or for me, a long time ago, it was the Real Housewives of some county. That's drama. If I'm feeding that to my mind, well, that's what I'm getting. I'm eating that. I'm eating it with my mind. Okay, now. All right. So the black and white of the yin yang. Let your stress or anxiety, but let the peace, let the space, can I be the space for this? Let that be, let them be in contrast to each other. So when you see stress or anxiety or rushing or fight mind, when you see that in yourself, remember this. At the same time that is there is also peace. Can I be the peace for this? Can I be the space for this fight? Can I be the space for this stress? Oh, I can feel you guys getting this. Can I be the space for this frustration? Can I be the space? So the frustration's still there, the anxiety's still there, but can I be the space for it? So whichever part is white, you be the opposite. You be the space. Okay. So now we're going to set the intention now to allow the big I spirit mind, peace, to be easily seen when the contrast of stress shows up in all forms. Once seen, be the peace, the space for the stress, anxiety. Surround whatever it is, whatever's there, surround it, understanding that there's a reason that whatever's there is there. So, your ego, since you were born, your ego's created different ego defenses to keep you safe, sane, and secure. So your ego creates these beautiful ego defenses to get you to where you are now. Okay? So whatever's there, there's a reason for it. Then we don't need to know what the reason is. We don't try and pick it apart. This is not therapy. Okay? The ego mind will try to entice you to figure out why. It'll suck you into a story, analytical, trying, not doing. Oh, it's because my dad did this or my mom did this. It's because my boyfriend. Okay. Shh. Remember? Shh. We just go, shh. We don't need the story. We just deal with what is. What is. So as we become the space, as we become the peace for whatever is there, and we love it and we nurture it, understanding that whatever's there, there's a reason. Don't need to know the reason. I'm just going to be the peace. I'm going to be the space. Okay, and then you start identifying more and more with the peace around it. You identify more and more with the space around whatever's there. And then you become the peace. Okay? Let's see. Allowing without needing the story. Just loving it through the process of being. The space. Like Neem Karoli Baba says, be love now. So be love for whatever your ego is showing you is there. It's there for a reason. Trust that without needing proof or to pick it all apart. Just be here now. Just love whatever is there. Okay? Good, you got it. And then, like my kids are 7 and 11. And, all right, so I'm going to clean you guys out right now. So just feel the contact points. And watch your posture this week. When you have a posture that's weak or small, your brain's like, it thinks, it makes judgments about itself, and then stories are created through the law of attraction from subconscious stuff. So just for this week, just shoulders back and down, take up your space in the world. If you have to like walk in front of people and you're going to block them, just walk in front of people and block them for the seconds that you're doing it. Don't be like, try not to do that. Just see what it feels like to, I'm going to take up my space in the world. You can go fast, but just take up your space in the world. It's not like no one sees you. When you're sneaking, everyone's looking at you. Oh, what's she getting? What's she doing? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, what's he getting? They're not looking at the, So just take up your space in the world. Show them what taking up their space in the world looks like. Shoulders back and down. Go get your thing. You're blocking them. That's okay. Be okay with that. Feel the stress. Oh, I feel uncomfortable blocking people from whatever show. Okay. Be the space for that. Be the peace for that. Let me show these people what it looks like to take up your space in the world. Let me inspire these people to take up their space in the world. They're staring at me anyway. I'm in their way. They're not, I'm more interested. People, I was just in a big group and I could feel, I wanted to go get my bags and come back to the wall because I stayed in the back with my friend Mariah. And I started to like do the sneak thing and I'm like, you know what? I can feel everybody's looking at me. So I'm just going to do this. And I went and I got my stuff and then on the way back, but all the people were like, what's she getting? So people really do love other people and they really are interested in what other people are doing. So just take up your space in the world and inspire other people to do the same. All right. So my kids are 7 and 11. And my 11-year-old is friends with someone he's in 7th grade. Friends with someone who's on the spectrum is what it would be called, on the spectrum. So sometimes this person does or says something that's a little off. And so my son's starting to like notice. And so, I have an operable third eye, which is what I want for everyone. And I said to my son, listen, by 11th grade, you're not going to be, hanging out with this person anymore. You're always going to be kind. You're always going to be friends, but you're going to have, you're going to have a girlfriend. You're going to start learning how to drive. You're going to have homework. You're going to be putting in college applications. You're not going to have time for this person in 4 years. So this relationship you have now is going to be completely different in 4 years. All you have left is 4 years to love this person. So just love him. Just love him. And my husband's like, why did you tell him? Why did you tell him that he's not going to be friends with that person? I said, I see it shifting. And so I think it's good. If you knew when your friendships are going to end, you could like definitely give them the benefit of the doubt. But my kids never fight me on that lesson when I say, just love her. Just love him. All we can do is love him. All we can do is love her. And my 7-year-old goes, yep, I guess that's all we can do. So maybe that'll help you guys. All I can do is love this person. That's all I can do. I don't have to hug them, you know. Okay. All right. Put your hand on one hand on your chest and just sort of give yourself comfort, pressing down. You're going to be pushing yourself down into grounding mode and pushing down and saying to yourself with your hand, with your pressure, I am here for you. So you think you're just one thing, but there's a lot going on here. The you that you look at in the mirror, there's a lot going on there. You got a soul, love differences. Yeah. So Brad says, love differences. Mitsu. Yeah. Love the differences. I love the differences. I love it. Because it's all contrast. How boring would it be? You know, imagine if every single soul, in fact, we'll do this at the end, but imagine if every single soul was experiencing their highest potential. So when I saw the soul party a long time ago, in the beginning of these meditations, the people who are fighting are very clumped together, and they're clumped together in groups, like groupthink, like NPCs, you know, they're fighting each other, they're chanting the same thing, and the ego feels a really good camaraderie. We all think the same. It feels so good. There's love here. And it's not love, it's just shared hatred. Okay, so there's clumps of fighting individuals, which is fine. It's a completely valid choice. But in the soul party, people have their space. So each person, each human, they have freedom to express themselves and be whoever they are, the way they want to be. So the soul loves the freedom to express itself. Some people want to do this to their hair or do this with their piercings or tattoos. You know, no one used to have tattoos. I mean, if people who did have tattoos there was a connotation, and now, like, what do I have? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 little tiny tattoos. So, you know, and I'm a regular person. Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, the soul party, everybody has their own space, and they're doing their own dance. Okay, so some people, it's like the Charlie Brown special at Christmas or Thanksgiving, where they're all doing their own dance. You know, Charlie Brown dance, whatever dance they're doing. So in the soul party, each individual person is highly, highly empowered, and they're individuals. And that divine expression, you know, of the same light, we're all one. So I'm just a divine spark, you know, of eternal consciousness, and so are you, and so are you, and so. When you look in the mirror, you just see this one thing, but there's so much going on. There's a divine spark of consciousness. And then there's a meat suit, and then there's an ego, you know, and then there's a mind, and then there's all these layers of things, and then there's, if you believe in past lives, you know, there's all this stuff going on in that one thing. But where you direct your mind is so important. That's why constant barrage of advertisements. They want your eyeballs. Look at me, buy me, look at me, look at me. So if you use your own eyeballs to look internally, look at yourself, your energy, you use your mind to feed yourself, to feed yourself, to feed yourself. So imagine at the soul party, all these individual people, at their highest possible potential vibrations, enjoying being that unique expression of the same divine energy. So enjoying your unique expression of the divine energy, at the same time you're enjoying all the other different, unique expressions of the same divine energy, which is you. It's just in a different meat suit. It's a different expression. It's still you. It's still the you that is the most peaceful, most powerful. It's the namaste. It's the divinity inside you, which is also in me. So it's namaste, 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 namaste. Imagine if that was just natural. You didn't have to say it at the end of a yoga class. Feel good about yourself when you're feeding your ego. I just did yoga. Now I'm going to tell everybody on Instagram that I just took yoga. I'm going to tell everybody on Facebook I just took a fucking yoga class. Oh, I'm the best. Now I'm going to go get my green juice. Then I'm going to show that. I'm going to show what I'm doing. I'm doing all the right things at the right time. Did my yoga, get my green juice. I'm going to show it all over the place on screens, on screens, on screens. Okay? It's a valid choice. Okay? When you post something, there's something that happens. I'm going to have to make a video about that. All right. We're going to sink right into this moment. You're just going to drop down into this moment. Giving yourself some gentle pressure wherever your body needs it. Let your body guide you where it needs pressure, where it needs support. Maybe you have an illness, maybe you have a pain. Just apply that gentle pressure. I am here for you now. So the I am, capital I, capital A, capital N. I am here for my own body, my own mind, my own psyche, my own chakra system. Good. My own everything. So there's all these things. What you see in the mirror, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. So just use a hand to lovingly be here now for all that you are. I am here for myself, capital S. Good. Maybe two hands. Just be here now for yourself. Good. Using your divine spark of eternal consciousness. Good. Focus on your divine spark of eternal consciousness. Whatever it looks like for you, however it shows up for you. Good. I am my eternal divine spark of consciousness. So see it. And now bring all of your energy back to yourself, your physical body. Good. Calm the mind. I am here now. Good. Big belly breathing, breathing in, big belly. Note the pause at the top of the breath. Exhale slowly through your mouth. I release all that doesn't serve me. Where do your hands want to go? Good. Good. Let your body move. It may need to release resistance. Good. Right. Let your hand pressing say, I deeply and completely love and accept myself now. Good. Now see yourself sitting in the center. I'm sweeping my arms if anybody else wants to do that. See yourself sitting in the center of the big white spotlight, iridescent rainbow light of the highest, holiest source creator, energy, God, prime creator. Good. Somebody wants to bow their head, so where does your head want to be? Does it want to bow? Does it want to be straight? Or does it want to have a third eye to heaven? Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I allow my eternal spirit to guide me through this meditation. So you're going to follow your guidance over my guidance. If you're getting your guidance, follow your guidance. My guidance is only a pointer inside to your own guidance. So when you start getting your own guidance, good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders, smiling face, shoulders back and down, big belly, breathing in. Note the pause at the top of the breath. And see a whitish, violet lotus blossom opening to receive all your blessings. Good. Expand your lotus blossom at the top of your head, your crown chakra, and exhale slowly through your mouth. I release what doesn't serve me. Breathing in, big belly. Note the pause at the top of the breath. See the lotus blossom at the top of your head, opening, 1,000 petals, opening, receiving all the blessings. Good. Feel prime creator relaxing and giving abundantly. There's more than enough. Prime Creator is grateful for you receiving the blessings because then you can give more. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Exhale slowly through your mouth. I release what doesn't serve me. Go. A few more breaths at your own pace in the same way. Breathing in, big belly. Note the pause at the top. Grow the lotus blossom. Receive your blessings. Exhale and release what doesn't serve. Take a few breaths on your own. Good. 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 Nice. And in your heart, I open now to receive healing in my highest, best interest. With the understanding in parentheses that your highest best, my own highest best, is the highest best for all. All humans, all animals, all plants, and my home, the earth. My highest vibration is what heals the earth. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I'm getting a yawn, so we're going to say that again. My own highest vibration heals the earth. Guys that make the 4 ocean bracelets, that they take all the plastic out of the ocean and they make bracelets and sell them, they are in a higher vibration. They saw something they did not like. They saw contrast. They received a vision. And then they are doing that vision. They are creating. They created 4 ocean. And they are making bracelets. They are making jewelry out of ocean plastic. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. They are in a higher vibration. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. We're going to big belly breathe. I can feel some squeezing in the belly. Breathing in, big belly. Really expand your belly. Our society makes us want to suck it in, and I understand that, but not right now. Not for 30 more minutes. Good. Big belly breathing. Good. When you breathe in and you make your belly big, do you notice the tension? The tension is your ego. Ego is wanting to, suck it in, suck it in. Fight the ego for a moment. Feel him. Feel the fight. Okay? And then put him at the table on the left with a donut and a cup of tea. Good. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Now we're just going to sweep your body of all the egoic stress that says, suck my belly in. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Breathing in, big belly. All the stress and tension goes to the ego and his donut at the table. Good. Good. I am here now. I am the space. I am the peace for whatever is happening. Good. Good. And in the end of the meditations, we are peace. So you know what that peace feels like. So you're going to bring that to your experiences of stress, anxiety, discomfort. And so it is. And so it is. The intention is set through this meditation to be able to access this power and peace at all times in my life. When you start getting very comfortable, and that becomes your new normal, is that peaceful, powerful, raw, pure divinity, you will naturally make choices that will keep you in peace and power. You'll naturally make choices towards that. You won't watch those shows. You won't eat those things. Good. You'll rest. It'll feel good. You'll want to meditate. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. And there's one person I feel with a very strong desire to do what I'm saying. I want to feel like that. I want to live my life noticing when I am not in peace and bring that peace back to myself. Okay, so see yourself sitting in the center, big white spotlight of the highest, holiest source creator energy. Okay, and if you want to call in enlightened masters all around you sitting in a circle, or just Neem Karoli Baba, whatever, allow them to show up. Let them support you in this effort, because all the enlightened masters want this for you also. So you have a lot of beings on your side, including the spirit of Mother Earth, wants you in that peaceful, powerful place. So I heard that desire very clearly. Good, relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Does your head want to bow? Somebody's head wants to bow. It's like a sacred thing for you. So see yourself sitting in the center of a big circle of higher enlightened masters. Good, relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Allow them to support you. Send your loving gratitude to the center of the earth. Good. To the heavens above. And to all the enlightened masters that are surrounding and supporting this process for you. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. And there's worthiness clearing. So just remind yourself that your peaceful power serves all others. Your highest vibration serves all others. Your most peaceful, my most peaceful, powerful life serves all. And so it is good. Good. And now stay in the center. Good. I open now to receive healing in my highest best interest. Good. I set the intention to live a spirit-directed, powerful, I am spirit-directed life. Good. I set the intention to always see the peace that is available to me in any circumstance. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Let your body move. Your body's clearing stagnant energy. Good. Now we're going to clear your legs. So from the top of your head, washing down through. Good, just clearing all the stress and the anxiety. You don't want it anymore, and that's great. Good, we're just grounding it. Just clearing it out of you and grounding it. Let your body be comfortable. Good. Spread your legs apart, or put your knees out, or put your legs apart. Just be bigger. Or stretch if you feel like stretching. Good. Okay. See yourself sitting in the company of the highest enlightened masters in the center, inside the biggest, whitest spotlight of the highest, holiest source creator energy. And open to receive all that you can. I am deeply and completely loved, accepted, and supported by Prime Creator and all enlightened masters in my effort to live an I am spirit-directed life. A life of peaceful power and ease. Receiving blessings and sharing them appropriately. Good. Enjoying my moments in this incarnation as, and then say your name. Good. We're going to use your name the rest of this. You're going to talk about yourself in the third person. When I say Carla, you say your own name. Good. Good. I am, capitals, sitting here with Carla now. Good. I am guiding Carla's mind toward peace and power. Good. I am clearly showing Carla the peace that exists during discomfort. I am making peaceful power available to Carla at all moments of her incarnation as Carla. I lovingly give these gifts. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulder. I now call healing on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual planes of existence for this incarnation as Carla now. I hold the ego mind of Carla in my left palm gently and lovingly as I use my right hand to sweep and clear away any and all obstacles to peace that this incarnation as Carla faces, deals with, has ever had. Good. In all directions of time. Good. Good. My left hand provides love, patience, nurturing, and healing for the little I ego mind of Carla. Good. And my right hand sweeps all PTSD, all stress, anxiety, any and all sickness, disease that the incarnation of Carla has ever experienced in all directions of time. I lovingly sweep and clean and clear the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual planes of her existence. And so it is. Good. Relax your belly, big belly breathing. Focusing now on your left palm. It's very easy to heal your ego. It's very easy to love your ego. See how small it is? See how small it is? You can blow on it to clear. But your left palm provides love, nurturing, and healing. Encouraging it to let go of the ego defenses created when you were a child. You don't want the stories. We're just telling the little I ego mind, you did a great job getting me here now. I love you. I deeply and completely love and accept you, little ego. Good. Use your breath to blow, clear it. It doesn't need those ego defenses from childhood anymore. Good. And now hold your little ego with both hands. Lovingly looking at your own little ego, hold it with both hands and say to it, I love you, little ego. You did a great job getting me here now. You created such clever defenses to keep me safe, sane, and secure. I understand that you had to manipulate reality sometimes to get me to this place. Blow and clear. I understand why you made stories about me being a hero and or a victim and or a martyr. I understand why. Good. Okay, I'm getting a good yawn on that. We're going to say that again. So you can sweep your ego with one hand. But keep holding and nurturing and loving the ego. I understand why you had to make stories and manipulate reality, making me a hero and a victim and a martyr. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Have this moment of love and nurturing Deep, deep love and acceptance for your ego. Love and nurture your ego. It did the best job it could to keep you safe, sane, and secure. And I'm just going to clear your back of your head, your shoulders. Good, good, good. Now, the ego has been the source of all your anxiety and stress. But you did it with love. So, speaking to the ego, I desire to live a spirit-directed life from now on. I'm grateful for your service, but I do not desire anxiety or stress or frustration anymore. I do not wish to see other people as my enemies anymore. It's my deep desire to be able to bless, forgive, respect the free will choices of, and love all other people as I do so for myself, and raise my vibration to the highest possible available to me in this life. I desire to be peace. I desire to inspire others to also be peace and power and enjoy this incarnation as Carla as long as this body may live. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Look so lovingly onto your ego, but understand the truth that this ego is what creates all anxiety, all stress, all frustration. And you can follow me or not. I ask you, ego, now to dissolve into nothingness. With all the grace and dignity and love. And now I'm just going to hold my ego and lovingly dissolve it to the extent that my higher self allows. This healing was set in the intention of the highest best interest. So to the extent that my ego dissolves is my highest best interest. Good, relax eyes, jaw, and shoulders. The stress and anxiety of the ego creates dis-ease in the body and the mind. Through meditation, the peace that we bring to ourselves puts our body's autonomic nervous system into parasympathetic mode of rest and digest. Through meditation, we keep ourselves healthy. Through meditation, we raise our vibration and raise the collective vibration. We live easier, and we are more helpful in appropriate ways to all other beings on the planet. Good. Relax your belly, big belly breathing. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. See yourself with perfect posture on top of your own mountain. Highest possible potential vibration. Still surrounded by enlightened masters, if you like. Still in the center of the highest, holiest source creator energy. God, prime creator, good. Very good. Very good. Fall in love with yourself. See yourself. See this incarnation. This physical body, this incarnation will only happen one time ever. You, the situation that you have now, will only happen once in billions of years. Billions. And this is yours. This miracle of your life, this adventure, only your divine spark gets this incarnation. You and your whole situation are an absolute miracle. You're an absolute miracle. Your divine spark is the only one that gets to live this incarnation. You only have 50 to 100 years left of this incarnation as you. This is an adventure. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. See yourself sitting on top of your mountain. See the incarnation. That is you. See your highest potential. See your highest potential. Good. Relax your belly. Big belly breathing. See your highest potential on top of your mountain. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Fall in love with this incarnation.